The new squad builder. This time we're gonna do a Ghana team. Probably my favorite team so far that I did in Ultimate Team. Okay, so in goal we'll start off with Querezi. He's the best goalkeeper from Ghana. He's got 78 diving and 71 diving and 78 reflexes, the two most important skills that for me a goalkeeper needs. He's just the best you can find, and I really advise him. He blocks everything. Okay, so next we'll go to the center defense, and he's Varsa. He plays for Salzburg in Austria, if I'm right. He's got 77 pace, which is really fast for a center defender, 80 heading and 76 defending. He's a beast. I got him in one of my starter packs, so I decided to try him out. And if you want to buy him, he only costs 650 coins, so there's nothing to be worried about. He's just the best for the job. Okay, so now, as another defender, we'll have Boateng. Not the Boateng everyone expects, not Kevin Prince, not Jerome Boateng, but just some random Boateng that plays for Oxford United. He's got 68 pace, 70 heading, and unfortunately there's a lack of good defenders in Ghana, so we had to get Boateng. He's one of the best that there is, but he's pretty fast anyway, so that's still not bad. He's got 68 pace, and that's not too bad, and 70 heading, which is pretty good. Okay, so now the last defender will play in the League, if I said it right, and he plays for Rennes. I've no clue if I said it right again. He's Boye. He's really good. He's got 72 pace, which is really fast for a defender. 62 passing, which is again really good, and 76 heading, and those are the stats you want for a defender. And his 67 defending isn't great. He's just the best you can get. He's the second best defender you can get, so it's just the way to go. Okay, so now let's move on to the midfield. Okay, so in midfield we have three really big choices, and as obviously I'm gonna get Asamoah. He's one of my favorite players that went from Udinese to Juve. He's got 80 pace, 80 dribbling, 78 passing, 76 defending. He's a good midfielder. He's fast. He's good physically. He's not too bad with his feet. He's good at defending. He's got a good shot, good passing. He's good at everything. Okay, so beside him we'll have the player which went to Madrid this year. He's Essien. Essien is really good, and you need a defensive midfielder when you play three at the back. So he's got 82 defending, as expected, 82 passing, and 76 dribbling. He's just there to just be the extra man in defense, while Asamoah is the more offensive player. Okay, so as a right mid, we'll have Acosti. He plays in Serie B in Italy. I think Sassuolo. I'm not sure. Let me check. Damn it, how the hell do I check on the web app? But let's just give up. He's really good. He's the second best you can get. There was another one which was 10k, but he was not worth it really, because they had really similar stats. The only difference is he was 90 pace, and pace isn't really important for me, as the three attackers I have are really pacey. He's got 82 speed, 63 shooting, and 73 dribbling. He feels so much better though. He's just a beast. He feels faster, and he feels like he has better dribbling and better shooting. But he's well supported from Boateng, Essien, so even if he lacks in the defensive part, he on that side it's safe. Okay, so now let's move to the left mid. As a left midfielder we'll have Ayew, which plays at Marseille. I'm not sure how you say it, Marseille. I think that's how you say it in English. He's got 82 speed, 82 dribbling, 79 shooting, 82 heading. He's just like an extra midfielder. He stays back too, so he defends pretty well. He's got perfect chemistry with Boye. He's just a really good player. The only downside is he's 3-star skills, which is kind of disappointing. If he was 4, he would have a completely other dimension. Okay, so now as a right winger, we'll have Asamoah. He's plays in the K-League. I have no clue what team that is, but he's just beast. He's one of my favorite players. The 2 Asamoahs in this team, they're my favorite players. Asamoah has 92 pace, which is already beast, 71 dribbling and only 57 shooting, which kind of feels weak, but it doesn't really do a difference, because you can cross it in with him, you can dribble in and go on the one-on-one. You do a through pass, he's alone in goal. He's just amazing. He's, for me, even if you're not doing a Ghana team, you're doing a K-League team, try him out. He's the best player in this team, almost definitely. Okay, so as a left winger, we'll have another gold player from Ghana, Atsu. He's again 92 pace, just like Asamoah, except he's got better shooting, which is at 65, better passing, and better dribbling. He's a really good dribbler, although again he's only 3-star dribbling, I think. Was it? I'm pretty sure it was only 3-star dribbling. He's left foot though, that's the only downside. He's really good. For some reason I can't find the stats here which say how many goals he scored. Oh, so he scored 7 goals, which is in 17 games. For me, that is really well. And it doesn't say the assist, but he assisted so many goals. He's again one of the best. The 2 wingers are just amazing. Okay, so now let's move on to the striker. The striker again is really pacey. He's 92 pace. He's Majid Wadis. I mean, all 3 attackers are not too big, but if you keep the ball to him, you'll always keep the ball. You can do a nice through pass. He'll get it way before the defender. Even against beast players like Chiellini, he'll always get the ball first. Although he's a bit small and gets pushed around easily. That's the only downside, and he's not the best of scorers. That's maybe the only thing that lacks in this team is the goal scoring. It's just goal scoring. It's the finishing. Although here, statistically, he's really fine. He's perfect. 19 games, 13 goals, and that's fine with me. Okay, so now let's move on to the bench. Okay, so in the bench, first off, we'll have the midfielder Muntari. Just to show him, he can get Asamoah's place or even Essien's. He's really good. And pace, not the fastest person. He's really good with his feet. He's even defensive, so he's good at defending. He's got a beast of a shot and he's got good passing. He's a really good overall player. Okay, so now let's move on to the next player in the bench. Here's Yarte. Takes the place of Ayew when he's tired. He's not too bad. He's not the best though. He's 82 pace, which is just as, I think that's what Ayew has. Let me check. Yep. He's like he's like a worse version of Ayew. He's got 68 shooting, 74 dribbling, which again is really good. And that's fine with me. He's in the bench, so if I need him, he can go on. He can also take Acosti's place when necessary. Okay, so now let's move to the next sub, and he's Adama. He's a player which takes Acosti's place. Adama is better with his feet, but he's not. At least I didn't like playing with him. I'm not sure. You guys might enjoy playing with him, but I didn't. If you guys have any different experiences, please tell me. Okay. It's statistically he's meant to be, but he doesn't feel so. Same dribbling, better passing. That's it. But he's not worth it. Unselect. Okay. Let's move on to the next player. Come on. Anchunchi. Okay, so now the next player will be the striker instead of Majid Wadis. If you need someone bigger, you put him. He's pretty big. I don't remember how tall he is. Let's check now. He's attributi. Come on. Why doesn't it say his height? They're just stupid. Oh yeah, no, it does say his height. He's 175 only. I thought he felt taller though. And he's a good player. He's stronger physically, although slower in pace. But if you cross it in, he'll get headers. Although he's only 175. I don't know why he's only 175. He feels so much bigger. Okay, so now let's move to the bench. Okay, so now let's move to Wampong. He's the person who can get the place of Boateng. They're both really good. They're practically the same, except Boateng is faster. And he has better defending, but that's it. And those stuff I don't really care if it's just slightly. If you guys want to, you can put him, but I'd rather Boateng because his name is Boateng. I can say I have Boateng in my team. Do you have Boateng? No, you don't. Okay, so now to replace I forgot his name, Atsu. You can get not the best of players, but he's the only substitute you can get. He's got 60 shooting, 68 dribbling, 73 pace. It's really good for a bronze, but if you're gonna play against other goal teams, he's not the best player for it. Okay, so to get the final place on the bench will be Dano. Dano replaces Asamoah when he's tired. He's really good. He's 80 pace, 63 dribbling, 56 shooting. He's really good. He's a you can get, so he's the way to go. And anyway, Asamoah will play most of the time. He might take one game rest and then replay again. Okay guys, so this is the end for my teams, for my squad builder. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like. And if you want more squad builders in your feed, subscribe. It really helps me out. Thanks guys. See you guys next time.